It's that time again. Time to catch you up with everything you need to know about RLCS so far in one concise video. In our last recap, we covered the first few weeks of league play, and today we'll see how league play ended to prepare you for what to expect in the regional finals this weekend. Some of you were asking how to watch live, and the answer is to tune in Saturday and Sunday at twitch.tv/Rocket League. If you want to see the OCE regional playoffs, head over to twitch.tv/ThrowdownTV on April 22nd. And finally, if you want to see a recap with highlights of OCE league play, check out Yummy Cheeseman on YouTube. That being said, let's recap how the NA season ended up. Starting with Ghost, who we said was the biggest disappointment of the season so far. Ghost had a big 3-0 win over CounterLogic Gaming, giving them a 2-5 record and barely sneaking them into the regional finals, as well as knocking CLG out of contention for the year. CLG and an 0-7 out of style team will have to play in the promotional tournament to qualify for league play next season.
And Lethemir is there, a hat trick for Lethemir.
Now let's take a look at Cloud9, who began the season undefeated.
Squishy goes for the whole show. Might take us the entire way. He's got classics to be, and it's not even an object. Squishy.
First, they took care of Evil Geniuses. Then they ran into G2, which went into a really exciting best of 5 as expected.
Squishy Muffins and now Torment. Falling along, sends the shot, pitches it off the ground. A beautiful shot, and Cloud9's got the lead. To find a way to win here, tie up the series, and again,
what a
brilliant shot from JNaps, and it's in, it's good. G2's got the lead. It's just lofted and slow. Back and forth right now in the ball control game. Rizzo gonna look to see if he can get Gimmick. Just goes for the demolition. What a brilliant play from Rizzo.
G2 has been on a tear lately, and they pulled off a Game 5 victory.
Shot from JNaps. Does it go in? It does! What? Gimmick was airborne, but it didn't matter. And G2, 2 seasons in a row, give Cloud9 the loss.
They've waited so long to take their shots, waiting for their moment, and JNaps!
G2 went on to close out their other 3 matches.
Rizzo off the corner, follows it up himself and
beating Rogue, Out of Style, and CLG.
To go by himself. 35% of his goals have been solo, but this time he sets up for Kronovi. Looking to set themselves up, but immediately backing away. Licinio is the target man. Can he tap this one down? Oh, why couldn't he? That was incredible. Licinio with the save. Still loose. JNaps gets the infield pass over to Kronovi for free.
13 seconds into the game, gonna find a crazy angle and get G2 on the board.
Right after I give him this praise, we see a pass midfield and Dapper not ready for it.
Rizzo over the top of Dapper. Good play, and now Kronovi can get the drop down. It's off the crossbar, but the follow-up's there from JNaps. The pressure from G2.
G2 is red hot right now, finishing 6-1, and more importantly, taking one of the 2 spots to automatically qualify for the World LAN Finals.
But this team, they're good.
Perhaps still feeling the pain of Week 4's loss, Cloud9 continued losing. And what was the biggest upset of the tournament? Getting swept by CLG.
Torment is there. Squishy goes up for it, but he's beat out by Timmy. Dangerous time. Final 10 seconds. 3-on-1 situation. Miho with the double tap.
And finally, they lost 3-1 to NRG. Cloud9's ending performance is really concerning for Squishy fans. Even more concerning is they have to beat Ghost Gaming in the regional finals in order to make LAN. A hot Ghost team could easily take out a cold Cloud9 team. NRG, the other undefeated team, had a better turnout. In addition to beating Cloud9, they also beat Evil Geniuses, making them the first team in RLCS history, NA or EU, to finish the season undefeated.
He's so good at it. You'll see he likes to take those 50-50s.
Oh my goodness, Justin! The tap, the smash, the goal.
These guys are dominating. Let's not forget Justin is in his first season of RLCS still. So here's the NA standings. As you can see, Rogue and Evil Geniuses are sitting in the middle. And here's the NA regional playoff picture. Either Evil Geniuses or Rogue will make the final 4. Same is true for Cloud9 or Ghost. Remember, the final 4 teams all qualify for the World LAN Finals. As you can see, there's going to be some really great games this weekend. Now we go across the pond to see what's happening in the EU. We start off with a look at Flipside Tactics, who had an okay start. They faced off against an undefeated Gale Force team. But similar to the big upset on the NA side, this was probably the biggest upset on the EU side, as Flipside swept Gale Force.
Overtimes in a row, the pass from Mystic to Cooks here, and he'll never miss these. Another overtime win for Cooks here, 3 overtimes in a row, and they will clean sweep Gale Force.
Then they had to face an undefeated Powerhouse and Renault Vitality.
Cooks here, onto the corner, carrying himself. Still holding on the ball control. He's got Mystic in front of him, getting demolished. It's just enough. He creates this.
Yet another incredible showing from Flipside as they upset Vitality in a close 5-game series. Really great finish this season for Flipside, but unfortunately they still have to win their regional playoff series to qualify for the World Finals. So, the next big question was if Gale Force could bounce back from that loss.
And the goal at all times because Envy have been catching them. Infield past them.
Well, they took out Envy.
Gotta go in! Infield once again. Gale Force get it to work.
Followed by Complexity.
Score goals back-to-back. K-Dop again, always looking for a teammate. Guess what happened again?
Hello, what?
K-Dop passed it.
He's offloading really well right
It's
now.
actually insane.
And then they had to face Renault Vitality in an epic season-ending match, the winner of which automatically qualifies for the World Finals.
Finish it off for Gale Force, a huge overtime goal.
Forces want to go for it.
Oh, now Fairy Peak, a solo play. Freaky with a clear. Panda puts it over to K-Dop, and K-Dop's gonna find the back of the net. But still, Gale Force not giving up. Continuing their attack.
It was back and forth until Game 5.
Field, K-Dop up to Panda. Panda with a one tap, going for the double, and he hits it! Violent Panda takes the lead for Gale Force.
Eventually, Gale Force came out on top.
With a shot over the top of Fairy Peak, showing them how it's.
In a strange turn of events, Psyonix experienced a little bit of a power outage. And some people were even criticizing them, saying that was unprofessional, which is totally valid. I mean, what major sporting event has ever been affected by a power outage? Anyway, next we catch up with the lovable boys on Complexity. Alot, Magnus, and Metanaris. And Alot was back to his old cherry-picking ways.
Oh my! I was waiting for it.
Allow Magnus to get it over to the Alot player as he almost turns it in. He will.
They beat Excel and PSG to win them that second spot that automatically qualifies them for LAN.
He struggles. What a touch!
Paris Saint-Germain was EU's Ghost, who had a very disappointing finish to league play, but barely made it into the regionals with a win over Fnatic.
Some solid defense coming out, and the offense.
So that means we won't get to see that sexy Fnatic team who finished 1-6 and is out of contention, along with a 1-6 Excel team.
With a little bit longer of a timer.
Unfortunately, that also means we won't be seeing Marky Duda play in this year's LAN finals. So here's a look at how things wrapped up on the EU side. And here's a look at the EU regional playoff picture. Gale Force and Complexity automatically qualify for World Finals, while the winner of Flipside and Envy, and Vitality and PSG will also qualify. It's going to be a really exciting weekend, as you can see. If you're having trouble catching the games live or don't have time to watch the VODs on Twitch, just make sure to subscribe here, and Orange and I will keep you caught up. Thanks, guys.